The first time the woman got married, she kicked down the gate of the richest family to tame her spoiled husband. She even carried a sword into a bar, determined to bring him back. His good buddy saw the murderous look in her eyes and handed her a bottle of wine to drink. But without a word, the woman drew her sword and slashed. The bottle was instantly cut into 2 pieces. The good buddy was so scared he knelt on the ground. What they did not know was that the woman was specially hired by the rich man's grandfather to discipline him, and her real identity was that of a mafia boss. The grandfather found her, asking her to marry his grandson and discipline him properly. In exchange, he promised to return her mother's company to make the man obedient to marriage. The grandfather pretended to be gravely ill and called him back, forcing him to marry the woman. The man had no choice but to agree. The next day he went to the notary office. The moment he saw the woman, he was captivated by her beauty. When she spoke to him, he did not respond. The woman mocked him for being mute. Hearing this, the man stood up angrily. Although he verbally refused marriage, he still tossed the marriage certificate into the car and told the woman there must be no physical contact between them. But the woman ignored him, got into the car and sat directly on his lap. For the first time, the man felt flustered. He buckled his seatbelt and ran. The next day, the woman arrived at the man's house with her luggage. He immediately ordered his servant to give her a warning and splash her with cold water. But just as the servants brought the water, the woman kicked down the door. Seeing the servant's awkward state, the man suddenly felt a trace of fear. The woman pushed her suitcase inside, and the man ran away at once. By midnight, the woman ordered the servants to call the man, but no one dared. She flicked 3 throwing knives past a servant's ear. Everyone was so frightened they pulled out their phones and called the man. The woman warned him to return home within half an hour, but the man flatly refused, so the woman decided to find him herself. The man's legs went weak with fear, yet he was still defiant. The woman knew she had to make him lose convincingly to truly tame him, so she proposed a shooting match. The man thought it was boring and suggested that the loser run around the venue naked. The woman immediately agreed, but when she fired 5 shots, all 5 hit the bullseye on the man's target. The woman claimed she had aimed wrong and said that meant she lost. She then began to take off her clothes. The man quickly stopped her and took off his own clothes and put them on her. In the end, the man obediently followed the woman home.